Welcome to my English class. This is teacher Andrea. Que vas a descobrir hoy 30 verbs about routine in English. Yes, teacher Andrea. Are you ready to rock? Yes! Light, camera, action! Espero que já esteja aí preparado, preparada com tu libreta e tu boli para não perder nada. To finish. Antes de empezar, no te olvides dejar tu like, inscribirte en el canal si aún no te has inscrito y compartir este video, esta clase. Seguro que tienes ahí amigo o amiga que también quiere aprender inglés, que también está comprometido con su propósito de aprender inglés. Let's start. To finish. To finish. Acuérdate, todos los verbos van a estar relacionados con routine. Routines es rutinas y todas las frases van a estar en la primera persona. ¿Ok? So let's repeat. ¿Para qué, teacher Andreas? To practice pronunciation and fluency. To finish. To finish. I finish work at 6 o'clock. Repeat. I finish work at 6 o'clock. And you? What time do you finish work? 6? 7? 8? What time do you finish work? To get dressed. Dressed. The ED sounds like T. Dressed. To get dressed. Repeat. I get dressed after breakfast. I get dressed after breakfast. And you? Do you get dressed before, antes, or after breakfast? Before or after? To arrive at. To arrive at. I usually arrive at the office early. Repeat. I usually arrive at the office early. Do you arrive at the office early? What time do you arrive at the office? To wake up. To wake up. Repeat. To wake up. Wake up! I wake up late on the weekend. Repeat. I wake up late on the weekend. And you? Do you wake up late on the weekend? To go shopping. I love going shopping. To go shopping. I usually go shopping on Saturday mornings. I usually go shopping on Saturday mornings. Repeat. Very good. And when? Cuando? When do you go shopping? When do you go shopping? I go shopping when? Cuando? To ride a bike. To ride a bike. Repeat. To ride a bike. I usually ride a bike on Sunday mornings. Repeat. Very good pronunciation. I usually ride a bike on Sunday mornings. And you? When? Cuando? When do you ride a bike? When do you ride a bike? I ride a bike. When? To do exercise. To do exercise. I hardly ever do exercise. I hardly ever do exercise. Casi nunca. And you? How often do you do exercise? How often? Com que frequência? How often do you do exercise? Hardly ever. Casi nunca. Always. Sempre. Never. Nunca. Usually. I usually do exercise, teacher Andrea. I usually suelo hacer ejercicio. Very good. To go to. To go to. I go to the gym once a week. Repeat. I go to the gym once, cuidado com, não é ons, once a week. Go to the gym once a week. And you, how often do you go to the gym? Once a week? Twice? Dos veces? Twice a week? 3 times a week? Never? Nunca? I never go to the gym. I sometimes go to the gym. Siempre. I always go to the gym. Bravo. To go home. To go home. I usually go home after work. I usually go home after work. Repeat. And when do you go home? ¿Cuándo? When do you go home? After work? After school? Esa frase es muy buena para las personas que tienen perros o perro, ¿no? To take the dog for a walk. Repeat. To take the dog for a walk. I usually take my dog for a walk in the morning and in the afternoon. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. I usually take my dog for a walk in the morning and in the afternoon. Do you have pets? ¿Tienes mascotas? Do you have pets? I have 2 cats. I have 2 cats. To have breakfast. To have breakfast. Solo la palabra breakfast significa desayuno. Para convertir desayuno en desayunar, tenemos que añadir el have. To have breakfast. I have breakfast at 9. I have breakfast at 9. Repeat. And you? What time do you have breakfast? What time? At 7? At 6? What time do you have breakfast? To have lunch. Lunch. I usually have lunch at 2 p.m. or 2 o'clock. I usually have lunch at 2 o'clock. Repeat. Very good, very good. At what time do you usually have lunch? What time do you usually have lunch? To have dinner. I hardly ever have dinner. Yes, casi nunca. I'm on a diet. Estoy de régimen. I hardly ever have dinner. Repeat. I hardly ever have dinner. And you? And you? Do you have dinner? Cenas? Do you have dinner? To have a coffee. To have a coffee. To have a coffee. I sometimes have a coffee with my friends. I sometimes have a coffee with my friends. Repeat. I sometimes have a coffee with my friends. Do you? Do you sometimes have a coffee with your friends? Do you sometimes have coffee with your friends? To do the ironing. I hate audio. I hate ironing. I never do the ironing. I never. No tengo plancha. I never do the ironing. And you? Do you do the ironing? Yes, I do. Do you do the ironing? Yes, I do. No? To do the housework. To do the housework. Housework. I do the housework on the weekend. Repeat. I do the housework on the weekend. Very good. Do you do the housework on the weekend? Yes? No? To take a nap. Mira que chulo, hacer la siesta en English, huh? To take a nap. I don't usually take a nap. Repeat. I don't usually take a nap. Very good. Do you take a nap? Yes? Do you take a nap? To make a sandwich. To make a sandwich. Repeat. To make a sandwich. I usually make a sandwich in the morning. Repeat. I usually make a sandwich in the morning. And you? Do you usually make a sandwich in the morning? To feed my cats. Yes, este verbo es para mí, para todas las personas que tienen gatos. To feed my cats. To feed my cats. To feed my cats. I usually feed my cats in the morning. I usually feed my cats in the morning. And you? When do you feed your cats? ¿Cuándo alimentas? When do you feed your cats or your cat? A lo mejor tienes un gato, ¿no? I feed my cats in the morning, por la mañana, in the afternoon, in the evening, a veces in the morning, in the evening. When do you feed your cats? To eat out. Mira qué palabra chula. Eat out. Cuidado con la palabra out, né? Out. To eat out. I sometimes eat out on Saturday night. I sometimes eat out on Saturday night. And you? Do you eat out on Saturday night? Or when? ¿Cuándo? When do you eat out? When do you eat out? To drive. To drive. Repeat. To drive. I usually drive to work. I usually drive to work. Repeat. Do you drive to work? See? Do you drive to work? To spend time. Repeat. To spend time. I spend a lot of time working at home. I spend a lot of time working at home. And you? Do you spend a lot of time working at home? No, Teacher Andrea, I spend a lot of time working in the office. To forget. To forget. I never forget my mother's birthday. Nunca. My mother's birthday is on August 9th. I never forget my mother's birthday. And you? Do you forget your mother's birthday? Yes? No? To water. Mira que chula. La palabra water pode ser agua y regar. To water. También es un verbo. To water. I water my plants once a week. Repeat. I water my plants once a week. And you? Do you water your plants? Dicho Andrea, no tengo plantas. I don't have plants. To take out the trash. To take out the trash. I take out the trash 3 times a week. Repeat. I take out the trash 3 times a week. And you? How often do you take out the trash? To put on makeup. To put on makeup. I hardly ever put on makeup. I hardly ever put on makeup. And you? Do you put on makeup? Yes? To cook. I usually cook pasta. I usually cook pasta. And you? Do you cook pasta? Yes? To do the laundry. Hacer la colada. To do the laundry. I usually do the laundry in the morning. I usually do the laundry in the morning. And you? Do you do the laundry? When? ¿Cuándo? When do you do the laundry? In the morning? On the weekend? When? To watch TV. To watch TV. I usually watch TV at night. I usually watch TV at night. And you? When do you watch TV? ¿Cuándo? When do you watch TV? To check my email. Sí, es... Todos hacemos, ¿verdad? To check my email. I check my mail twice a day. Twice. Cuidado con la palabra twice. Twice. I check my mail twice a day. And you? Do you check your email every day? Once a day? Twice a day? 3 times a day? Excellent! Great job! Great job! Well done! Bravo! Siempre digo lo mismo para mis alumnos. No estamos buscando la perfección. Y sí, progreso. Por lo tanto, practice makes perfect. No. Practice makes progress. God bless you. Que Dios te bendiga.